Hello and welcome. My name is John Kelly. I am the founder of DrawCrowds. I've been doing printing for about 20 plus years in this industry, and I want to give you a little background of who I am. I've been doing printing and publishing since '98. I started off with a coupon publication, and I built a thing in Microsoft Word. I was about 21 years old at the time, and I found that it was not the best program or platform to work in. So through trial and error, I learned, and in 2001, I started my own newspaper. It was a business publication, and I started that in Central California in Fresno, and I was pretty successful with that, and I did it for 4 years, and I ended up selling the business and got into a butterfly directory out in Las Vegas, which went backstage to all the shows and the entertainers, and we had a few celebrities out there endorsing our product. Carrot Top, Amazing Jonathan, and Anthony Cools all got behind our directory. This is a picture of me here, so you kind of know what I look like. But one of the things I found with why I even started this and was because of my frustration with a lot of these print softwares out there. They weren't really doing the job for me, and I was paying money every month for them, anywhere from $100 to $200 a month for a year, and never used the platform, never used it, and never felt like it could compete, with some of these bigger companies. And maybe that's what you're feeling like. I go online and I won't be able to compete with these Vista Print or any of these other printers. And to an extent, yeah, you won't be able to. But there are good things that can come out of having your own print site. And let me show you two of the sites that I have set up here. And one is DrawCrowds, which we use for our own business, and the other one is Print Vegas. To show you, and they're used off the same template but different colors, and these can be completely reworked, and there's tons of templates. And I built this off of Shopify, so it's built off of the Shopify.com platform, and this is a venture template that was used. So let me go back. Yeah, see venture here. And so DrawCrowds and Print Vegas are set up on the same template platform. So you can see products here. So anyways, I was really frustrated. I was tired. I mean, I was like, okay, there's no software out there that's really doing it for me. There's too much work involved in setting up a lot of this software anyways. I have to put in all my paperweights. I have to put in all these pricing and different color options, different paper options, and it just became too much. Now, if you have a big staff and you want to pay for it, that's fine. But if you don't, if you're a graphic designer and you want to just be able to launch and have prices already marked up pretty profitably, then we are a good solution for that. We've got most all the popular products in there, and we even have some products that are just like out of the ordinary. For instance, we have like a backpack thing here that we're selling. Banner backpack. So, and we give you the full vendor list, so you'd have the vendor list of who were going through to purchase this, and you'd be able to resell it. So there's large format products, which unlike a Vista Print, you will not find many large format products. You can't get, your trade show booths and stuff like that through Vista Print that I'm aware of to this extent that we offer it. So we have large format, and we have your regular smaller format products and offerings. And then we have your services, design services, some of these other things, sample request. So you can kind of see what we offer there. So back to why I started this, I was just really frustrated with the options, and I almost pretty much gave up. I'm like, I just don't even do these print sites. And then I came across Shopify, and I said, I'm going to try building a full print site on Shopify. And at first I looked to see if there was any print sites. And there wasn't anything that worked or was set up the way it needs to be set up for printers. So I went ahead and set up a print site, and I put in all the products, all the pricing. So it's got everything in it. And like I said, there's all the vendors that we use to this date that we trust and we've been using for many years, that fulfill the job. So if you are not working with printers at the moment, if you're not trading out your printing, if you're not a print broker, if you're not brokering out print, which even the big commercial printers broker out print in some cases, in most cases now they do. So this is a good option for you to have our list of vendors, and we can fulfill jobs in 1 to 2 days. We could have jobs to people via ground shipping because we are positioned throughout the whole United States with our vendors that we use. So in most cases, wherever someone's at, we can have it shipped to them within a couple days with ground shipping. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to take you through the site real quick. So if you are in the graphic design business, if you are in the print business, I set this up for you because it was one of the things I was running into, like, oh my gosh, I have to do all this setup and stuff on these commerce sites. And I was like, I'm just going to build my own because I really like Shopify. I found out Shopify was really a nice, easy to use platform, and I will show you that in a minute. So as you're going through this, as mentioned, we've got 20 trusted trade facilities positioned throughout the U.S., and it might be even a little bit more now, and they will print and blind ship for you. So if you are in the graphic design business and you are getting those design jobs, but you're giving the customer the job to send off to their own printer or send off to Vistaprint, or you're ordering print for them and you're not marking it up and you're not doing it in-house for yourself, meaning you're getting that design job, but you're just designing, so you're just working hourly. So if you're charging $65 to $100 an hour for design services or whatever, you're missing out on that job being printed. So if that job's being printed somewhere else, that could be a $200 or $300 markup job. In some cases, it could even be $1,000. So that 1 hour that you just spent for $65, $100 could have been a $1,000 job. So I want you to see the benefit of this. This is very helpful for you to set this up and to be able to use our vendors. Bottom line, I want to help you make more money. This doesn't work for me unless I'm able to sell you a benefit. And the benefit is this can free up a lot of time for you and help you make a lot more money. Whether you're a commercial printer or whether you're in the graphic design industry, this can help you. All these websites, the two I showed you, the DrawCrowds and the Print Vegas, back here, they are customizable websites. So I'll read this to you. Our websites are completely customizable with your logo, domain name, design, products, pricing, and more. You can take products out, you can add products, you can change around the template, you can use other templates. So the profit margins that we have set throughout is anywhere from 100 to 500% on most all the products. So very profitable. You don't need to adjust the pricing, and you can start selling these products right away. And as mentioned, we've been using these trade printers for quite a while, so they are trusted trade printers that we are using. And we've got the live sites here, and some of the features I'll go over. So there's 1,391 SKUs in here, product variables. There's 69 products. There's no input necessary on your side. Plus you have full options for adding, updating, or removing products. All products shown are available through our vendor list. What's nice about this is it also allows you to be able to advertise online effectively. You can do discounts and coupons and everything on here with Shopify. So it provides online quoting 24/7. So if you're not doing pay-per-click marketing, this is a good option for you to capitalize on your local market and drive people to your website with coupons and offers. that maybe you're missing out on because you don't have an effective website, or maybe your website's just a general website where there's no pricing, so you're expecting a call or something from someone, and maybe in some cases that's what you'll get, but it'd be nice to get orders online and take orders and have file uploads options in there. So we are using a file upload third-party application that goes with Shopify, and that is a little extra charge, but it's there and it's available. So after someone completes an order, they would upload their product, their files. And if they don't know how, then they would just contact you, of course, which most people that are not graphic designers would probably contact you. So they might place the order, then contact you, or contact you, and then you place the order for them. But this will streamline your business. There are social sharing functionalities within it. So for instance, let's say someone places an order with you online, and after they purchase the product, an email autoresponder sends out to them and would basically say, hey, within the next 2 weeks, if you order a product from us, we'll give you 10% or 15% or whatever you want to offer off, and that can drive traffic back to you faster. Now, there's tons of apps, and I will go over those with you in the Shopify platform. Now, as mentioned, there are coupons, and the dashboard is very easy to use. How much does all this cost? Great question. A ready-to-go site, similar to DrawCrowds or Print Vegas, using the same template, is $897. We've done all the products. We've put in all the pricing. We customize with your logo and your domain name and colors. And we get the initial site set up for you fairly fast with all our products with the Excel file. So we upload an Excel file which pulls in all the products, pulls in all the images, and then the front image of the website, for instance on the Print Vegas, would be different, of course, than ours. And same with DrawCrowds. You'd have a different front image. And you'd have your logo and your colors that you want to use. We would set up for you. So you'd be getting it all. So for $897, you get site setup and you get the trade supplier list that we provide. Shopify has monthly fees of $29 a month. And then Paperform, which is the file uploads, is $15 a month. So you'd be paying $44 a month. Now the rate is subject to change with these platforms. We are not affiliated in any way with Shopify or Paperform. We give you the free consultation and site review included. So we can go over everything and make sure it's exactly what you want. Now it's not customization, but it is initial setup. So we just initially set it up for you, and all the products and all the pricing are there, and the rest of it's for you to go through and make it what you want. Now there is another option. If $897 is too much, we have a monthly payment plan for $349 a month. That includes everything, the site setup and the trade supplier list. So you get the site set up and the trade supplier list for $349 a month for 3 months. So it's a little bit more than the $897, but it is another option. So if you are on the fence, this is a great option for you to get. Now let's say you just want the product file list and the trade supplier list from us. You would get all our files for all the products and the trade supplier list for only $397. Now this takes a lot of work to put in all the products and all the pricing and everything else. So for $397, something that took us probably about a month and a half just to import all the products and do all the product pricing and stuff like that, you're getting for $397. I mean, it's quick and fast. So it's a great option. Now, if you just want the trade supplier list, if you're like, I just want to know who you guys are printing through so I can start printing through them because I already have my own website or whatever, that's $97. Now, if you want something custom built, if you've got a shirt business or you've got something else that you want to kind of push out we're not really doing t-shirts, but we can help with pretty much any kind of print site that you want to do. Very similar concept, but it's mainly geared for printers. So the print industry, not necessarily screen printers, but we can help. So these are custom built websites, and they do range. It just depends on what you need, but they're not cheap, so they're not that expensive either. So here, I'm going to take you over to Shopify and show you kind of how that looks. So on Shopify, you have the home page. And you can see there's no orders today. You can see what products they looked at the most. People that subscribe to the list. So, and then you've got your orders and you've got your products. So here's the products, which you'll get a good idea of all the products that are in the system. So you've got your 4D lenticular business cards. You've got all these products here. So you've got door hangers, edge business cards, event tents, foil business cards, flyers, metallic edge business cards, posters, rack cards, retractables. And you've got sidewalk signs, you've got standard business cards, postcards, suede business cards, table runners, table tents, yard signs. So you've got all these products, and they're all set up and ready for you to use. Now, let's go here to the next page. So I'm going to show you real quick. Let's go to how about edge business cards? We'll go here. So you click on the product, and here you can change. So once we set it up, all this stuff will get pulled in the setup through our Excel file. So you just go through here and make your edits and your changes if you want to, or rename things. Change out images, you just add image and you pull in an image and then you can move it around. You have your quantities. If you need to change a quantity, you can also click on it and change the quantity to 250, say, or you can change it back to 500. Same with color options. Same with size and finish. You can edit options. So you can remove something. You can change the name. Instead of saying quantity, you can say something else. Color options, you can say something else, size and finish, but you wouldn't more than likely. You can select all the 500s, and you can do bulk actions. You can delete them. You can say all the 500s are in a different size and finish, or there may be, you're not selling them anymore, so you can delete them. So there's that cool thing about that. Now, let's say you have a product that's very similar. You can duplicate this product. So you just click on duplicate, and you change the name of it, and if you want to carry the product over, you can, or not. And you've got the sales channel. You've got online and Facebook. The product type is a business card. The vendor, it would be you. And the collection, meaning these business cards, where can they be grouped together? Well, they'd be grouped together with other business cards. They'd be grouped together with, we did a thing called front page, which basically would allow us to kind of put certain products that we want maybe on the front page if we wanted to, that kind of remind us that these are a front page collection. It could be marketing materials, so you just click on that and it would add it. And you have transfers, you have inventory, collections. This is where your collections are. And you can add images here, which we don't have images added for the collections. We have them on a couple. Now the gift card is on a larger plan. I believe that's on a $75 a month plan or $79 a month through Shopify, which in most cases I don't think you'll need it. Customers, there would be your customers, your analytics, what kind of hits you're getting, discounts. I'll show you that real fast. So here you can do discount codes. For instance, we have 50% off entire order, and you'd use gift 50. So this is a thing that we send out to our customers. So they would go to our site, and it's already expired. It expired on the 28th. So here's one here that's not expired. It says new 20, which is 20% off entire order. So I come over here to DrawCrowds, and let's say I want table covers. I would, let's say I want 8-foot table covers, and I want all 4 sides. No, I just want 3 sides, and I want just one. It says view cart and check out. I'm going to do that. You can add a note here if you want. You know, as a customer, they would say, you know, whatever here they could type in for you, the printer. Now, if you're a graphic designer, you're instantly becoming a printer. If you're not selling print with this platform, you could say, hey, we're now a full service printer. So that's really cool, and that can make you a lot more money. Now, if you are a commercial printer and you don't have this set up, it's getting more and more competitive. And if you don't have your pricing online, you know, or people can't shop or get discounts from you, it's a little harder to compete, and it's going to get harder and harder. So this system is really a nice option, and there are no monthly payments like you would find with some of these other systems out there where they're charging you $200-300 a month and maybe $1,000 down, or maybe they're $100 a month but it's ongoing. With ours, you just pay us once, and then you're set up with Shopify, which is extremely easy to manage and easy to add products and remove products. So I'm going to go ahead and check out with table covers. So we've got the checkout here, which is real clean and nice and modern. Unlike a lot of those other print software sites, they're just not great looking. So we're going to go back over to Shopify. It's new 20. So we just put new 20 in, apply it, and voila, there's your discount, $82. Automatically applies it for you. So you would know what coupons are working, which coupons were not working. You can do this in pay-per-click on Google. You can do it on Facebook ads. And you can really drive traffic. And it's really easy to set up. I'll show you that here. So if I wanted to set up a coupon, I just go create discount. And then you can type in your own discount. You could say March or whatever, March 50. And you could do 50% off, or you could automatically generate a code. Let's just say you just don't have any clue of what kind of code you want to call it. It'll generate for you. And then you just copy and paste that code and put it on your Facebook page and say, hey, this code's going to give you 50% off. You're a first-time customer or whatever. So we'll do 50% off the entire order. Does this discount require a minimum purchase? Sure. Let's say it requires a $100 minimum purchase. So you just apply it right there. You can do it off specific collections. You can do it off the entire purchase. You can do it off specific products. So you just browse which products you want to have it go for. So let's just say you wanted it off another 4D lenticular. You just add that. So anything that was 4D lenticular, you'd be giving a 50% off. It wouldn't work for anything else. Or you can do it off specific collections. So you just browse the collections. And let's say I want to do it off brochures, business cards, and I want to do it off flyers. I would just add that. And now the 50% off would be applied to anything brochure, business card, or flyer related in those collections. Or you can just do it off the entire order. Who's this available for? Who's this coupon going to be available for? Everyone? Specific groups of customers? Which groups of customers? People that have accepted marketing, people from the US, prospects, repeat customers. Maybe you don't want repeat customers to be able to get this deal. specific customers. Let's say you have a specific customer that does a lot of business with you. Do you want to give them a discount? So those are things that you want to consider when setting up. So we'll just say everyone, limit number of times this discount can be used in total. So you can limit the use of coupons used. So if you're doing a really good offer, say you want to limit it to 50, you can set it at 50. Or let's say you don't, but you want to limit to one use per customer. And that would be through their email. And if you want to set an end date or not. So let's just say this deal runs until the 17th of March. You're pushing a really time-sensitive offer, and then you just save it, which I'm not going to save this one, but that's how you do it. That's how simple that is. Now with Shopify, there are apps, and apps are awesome. Awesome. You don't get that with these other platforms, these apps. So you go to the App Store. And within the App Store, you have marketing products, sales products, social media. So if you wanted to add Instagram to the homepage of your site, so you wanted to add Instagram feed to your homepage showing your products, you can do that. Same with Print Vegas. You just pull in the app. And it's really easy to install these apps. You can also do will spin apps where you opt in emails, retargeting campaigns, lots of cool things that you can do with these apps. And you just scroll over them and it tells you what these do. Now some of them are free and some of them cost money, and some of them are free and then they cost money if you get like a larger or you want more bells and whistles to it. So if you want to do a shop Instagram account, like let's say you had products on there that you wanted to sell, you can just click on that. Facebook Messenger, remarketing by cart. Instead of buying retargeting ads to recover abandoned carts, contact these shoppers directly and automatically through Facebook Messenger. And it's got really high reviews. So you can see the reviews on these apps that would be installed on your store, which is really pretty cool. Shoppable Instagram galleries. Generate sales by adding click to buy pins to pictures. Enhance product pages with product galleries. So there's a lot of cool options. Now if you wanted to get this, say you wanted to get the shoppable Instagram gallery, and you kind of see here, I'm going to show you here. So it says shop it, so you just click on it and you'd shop it. The person could shop that right there, and you can number them. That's just one example, and see they can buy it. That's off of your Instagram. So the Instagram app would pull through onto your website. It would pull all your Instagram photos, and then you would just mark things that you want to sell. So that's pretty cool. So there's lots of flexibility with Shopify, which I really like, where you will not find with any other print program or platform, period. You won't. There's lots of options, shipping options, reporting tools, sales channels, sales and marketing, see sales. Sales pop-ups, push notifications. There was a push notification on ours. See, get updates. And that's by BTeking. So you have that option as well. So it's really cool. Let's see, I'm looking at these while I'm doing this video. So another thing I mentioned is if someone purchases a product from you, there's an automation that can be sent back out to the customer's email saying, hey, within a week or whatever, you can order this product at 10% off or 20% off or 30% off. And that encourages repeat shopping. So that's really cool function. So you can kind of see there's tons of apps. I mean, you can see just this one alone on sales. Look at, there's over 18 pages showing, and there might be even more. So, and then here's the online store. And the online store, you can see there's other themes in here. So I'm going to show you something really cool real quick. This is where you customize the platform. So I can come in here, change out colors this fast. See how fast I did that? And maybe I don't like those links. Maybe I want to go black. But I don't. So I'm going to go back. I don't want it red. I want it black. And you can change the bottom. You can change the footer. So all this can be changed, all these colors. That's how easy it is. Type. If you don't want to use the same type, the same size, you can change the size. See how it got bigger? I don't want it big. I want it smaller. Okay. Header. Logo or no logo. I mean, you can decide. You can change the size of your logo right here. You can say, I want it bigger. I want a big logo. And you see how it got big? I mean, it got pretty big. So I don't want it that big. I want it back what it was. You have your little favicon. I think that's what it's called, favicon. See, so you see it right here. Now there is a promotion bar, and ours say need help with your design or placing an order. Call 1-800-440-6777. This can be disabled, or you can leave it up, which I think it's kind of nice to have your phone number on the home page right up top, because a lot of people might want to call or touch base, especially when ordering print. They're not familiar with the process. And you can change the text here as well. You can add a link, and then you just save it. Homepage slideshow. You just add in your image. It tells you what size image to put in, 1800 by 1000, recommended. And then you can also change the subheading text here. You can change the heading. You can add heading text, which I don't have on this one, but you can add it. You'll see it pop up here. G. So we don't want that. Now if we want a second slide, we just put in our second image here, and we'd add it. And that'll give arrows here. And that's how quick that is, and you just save it. So we're not going to save, we're going to go back. Now you can add collections, you can add products to this home page, so it doesn't need to have just the DrawCrowds and Print Vegas are set up very simplistic for design purposes. Now if you want to start adding a bunch of products and stuff on the home page, you can definitely do that. Cart page, enable order notes. So there's all that options. Social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like social media, there's lots of social media, so you just put in your account where you want it to go to. So that's really cool. Check out your logo or whatever you want here. So that's kind of the customization to Shopify for doing the website. Now, and then pages and your blog post, your navigation. That's really easy. Let me show you real quick on this template though. So you can get free templates. You don't have to use Venture. You can use a different template than what we are using. So let's say you wanted to use Loft. If it says theme trial, that means it's a paid template, not a free template. So I would just say preview, because I want to see what it looks like. And then you'd have to add your logo in there. All the products you will see are already added in. It pulls all your products in and does all the work for you. It basically pulls in all the data. Pulls in all the data for you. But you can see how fast you can change. None of these other platforms allow you to change this fast. You do not need a programmer to change your look. So you don't need to look like DrawCrowds or Print Vegas. You can be completely on your own. and you click on it, and you can see how it looks completely different from the other shop. Like, see, if we go over here to raise foil business cards, oops. Right now we're in preview mode, so it's still taking us over to this one. So you can see, excuse me, you can see gold, silver, holographic, 5/1. You can see the price change. One of the things to consider too is most people will be looking on their phone initially with this, so you want to make sure that pricing is probably close to the selection of the size and finish and colors. That's why I like our previous theme. So if you go over here, business cards, and then we go over to raised foil, you can see how it has everything up top. Versus like this one. It's nice though. It's a nice design. I mean, you can put in a little bit more graphic display in your slide promotion, so that's all different, and that would be handled by you. So unless you wanted us to start customizing a platform for you. So this all this stuff here you would be doing yourself unless you wanted us to do it. So you'd be putting in your collections. And you just do this through the theme itself. So you just go to the theme, you would select it, you'd buy it, and then you would customize it if you like that theme. So just to show you real quick again, here's another theme. Completely different layout. Colors can be changed, everything can be changed. Click on products. You can see this got a yellow background. Most of our stuff has a little white around it. You click on that. Shows a big product. 20 pages. 8.5 by 5.5. 5,000. You can see it adds up there. But I don't like that template. I want to go back to what I had instead. So that's how quick it is to change out a template. There are free ones and there are paid for ones, and I'll take you over there to the Shopify theme store. So here you can go by industry. Let's say art and photography is more in line with maybe what we are offering. So you can see there's loft, there's editorial, the one I showed you. There's other ones here. So you don't need to look like anyone. And they're $180 for these, or you can get one for free, or $160. If you want to look at other industries, you can, of course. Blog post, add your blog. You can do pages, add your page. Just you click on add page and you can add a page. Navigation. So on navigation you can add something to the menu. So if you want to add to your navigation, meaning this top part, you can add. You don't need to follow exactly like us. You can click on a navigation button. Let's say you want to change the order of these or delete something. You can do that. Fairly easy. You can change the title. Maybe you don't want to call it services. Maybe you want to call it something else. Your domain preferences in Facebook. Here's the settings here. And in settings, basically it's all like your taxes for your city area that you would be providing your business out of. Whatever tax rate is, you just put it in there. Here's taxes. And then all your other account and billing. So that's the gist of Shopify. I mean, it's really simple, really simple. I highly recommend it. I've used other platforms, as I said, and they're very difficult, very difficult. This one is really pretty simple. So what you're getting is you're getting all our products, all of our products, and your logo and the colors added to the site. We're not doing the homepage image. That's something that you would be doing. If you want customization, if you want us to do extra work for you, we can do that. And you would just select on a custom built website. If you want to use a different template, or if you want to just a completely different design, whatever, we can do that for you, no problem. And we just charge a fee for that, and we can break it down depending on what your situation is and what we come to an agreement on. However, if you want to do a site very similar to DrawCrowds or Print Vegas and just have it ready to go for you, if you're a graphic designer or if you're a commercial printer and you just want to get it up and going, we can have this up for you in 1 to 2 business days, literally. For $897, you can be set and ready to go. To do this on your own, we have spent lots of time setting this up, and the value of that is $9,997. And you're getting it for $897. You're getting all our labor and all our work that we've already put in ready to go for you. So if you want to launch quickly and if you want to have pricing and products already marked up for you, you want to know who to print through. If you don't, this is all ready to go for you for $897. It's a great deal. Now, if that's a little bit out of your price range, as mentioned, we can break the payments into $349 a month for 3 months. So you just put in your credit card, and then we bill you on a monthly basis for 3 months. You would automatically get all the products and everything else. We'd do the site for you and everything. Now, if you want to do it yourself, you can save a little bit of money, and it's $397. You get the product file list. You just upload the file yourself to Shopify, and you'd also get the trade supplier list. Now, if you just want the trade supplier list, as mentioned earlier, it's just $97, and you know who all our trade printers are that we use. And if you want a custom website built, we can do that for you. We can pretty much build anything you want. So that's it. So I look forward to doing business with you and making your life easier and improving your processes and bringing in more money for you. So if you are a graphic designer and you're ready to start earning more money in 2018, 2019, 2020, and beyond, this is a great option for you to get involved with now, not later, now. Increase your income now. Stop passing up on the print jobs. If you're a commercial printer, it's going to get more and more competitive, as you know. And if you're not online with competitive pricing, or if you're not giving your customers fast service, you're missing out. Like if someone said, how much are 1,000 business cards? Just go to my website, 1,000 business cards. I could shoot them a direct link to 1,000 business cards. How fast can you get a quote to your customers? I want 1,000 business cards. I want them matte finish. I want them 4/4. I want 1,000 of them. $112. Oh, and by the way, here's a coupon for 15% off. I give them the coupon code, and they order it right then and there. You only need a couple orders to make back your investment on DrawCrowds platform. You only need a couple orders, maybe even one order, a print magazine or something. Someone wants to print a magazine. You'd only maybe need one order. And you'd already have a site set up and ready for you. So I'm telling you from my experience, being in the print industry and graphic designer, print brokering, working with commercial printers, designing for companies, if you want to increase your income, now is the opportunity, not later. So this is a great option. I hope to see you on the other side. Thanks. Have a good day.